We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Lefty Grove will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Digging in, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Evan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 2-0 on the way. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pedroia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Ball 2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Grove is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Dustin Pedroia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
The 2-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out with the man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Fouled off. A runner on first with two away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball four, and that's back-to-back walks now with two away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One and one. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Two and 2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. Red Sox leave them loaded. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
That's wide. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, no strikes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
That's why I always said, Dan, there's no justice in this game. This guy watches 2 pitches over the heart of the plate and then gets a knock on a ball way out of the zone.
Boy, you said it. There's no justice in baseball, D-Row. It's just us. Takes 2 pitches right down the middle and then swings at one off the plate.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
At the plate, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He flied out leading off the ball game. Two and 0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2 out, bases loaded. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Xander Bogaerts.
From the stretch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Benintendi, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
At the ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the stretch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch.
Nope.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got
3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the 1-0. Left side. Boggs gloves it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Renfroe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jimmy Fox. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Ji-Man Choi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Oh, that's it.
Ready with the 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Williams is there. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. High chopper towards first. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. 1-0. Runners going. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
The left fielder, number 11.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. First delivery to him on the way. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier, as it's on the ground toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set, the 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Peter Fairbanks will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
The center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Runner goes. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this. In the air to straightaway right. Meadows moving back,
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Fox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Second and third, 2 away. 2-1 to Ted Williams now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Standing in, Willie Adames. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Forkball right by him. 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
That's popped up. Here comes the left fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. From the stretch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners off for second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. They trail this one 1-0. Oliver Drake enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
David Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now the pitch. Fouled away. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Three balls and two strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Drake, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Longoria has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's ball four.
Up for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Man at first after the two-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with two away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 2-1.
It's out for 3-1.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Two out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. From the belt, kicks and deals. Two men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Seventh inning ready to roll. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Reined in. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Two and 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail 1-0. Chaz Rowe will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. Speared on the dive. Touché, sir.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Josh Taylor will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. That swung out and missed, and we're even at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Field it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Yandy Diaz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Taylor, a native of Arizona, this is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Yandy Diaz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Rays, now playing first base,
Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitching for the Rays, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that's outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And the pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Here's another 1-2.
2-2 now.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Okay.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dustin Pedroia would be next. A 3-0 pitch on its way. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance for the Rays coming up. Boston leads it 3-0. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Nope.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the 1st out here in the 9th.
The third baseman,
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1 out, nobody on. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 301st of his career, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, okay.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0 home.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And they'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Benintendi, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lefty Grove takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Matt Barnes wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.